Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alright, in today's video I'm going to use the precious lactic acid, and you can see me flaunting two products. This is a hydrating serum. Usually this hydrating serum I don't sell it. Yes, what I mean by I don't sell it is the fact that when you buy lactic acid or salicylic acid, and when you also buy my vitamin A face serum, the serum, all this thing I'm calling now is vitamin A serum, not the cream. When you get it and you get my lactic acid serum and then my salicylic acid serum, now this hydrating serum comes in for free. You get, and let me tell you the reason why I give a hydrating serum. Some people don't take hydrating serum seriously, but it's important, especially when you're using chemical exfoliants. Yes, because I have a video, I'll link it in the description area, where I had a night skincare routine, which could actually be done even during the daytime, anytime skincare routine, without any actives. Like, as beautiful as these actives, you don't overdo them so that you don't overstress your skin and then you don't sensitize your skin, which will lead to hyperpigmentation. I hope I'm clear. Okay, so the hydrating serum is very, very important in the sense that it's more like I don't know if I should call it a neutralizer. Yeah, like it kind of will I say makes the effect of your acid kind of milder. I don't know if it makes sense. You understand? Like my lactic acid, I'm using it at 5% as a stay-on product. Yes, like lactic acid could actually be sustainable as a stay-on product for like 5 to 8%. Some people could even stretch it to 10%, but for me, I prefer using the stay on lactic acid for no more than actually 10%. So let's say within the range of 5, 8, 10, thereabouts. You understand? But then at 10%, not in a serum. Yeah. Now in a serum, I use it as 5%. Then I can use it at 5% in a night cream. So you see, I've gotten the 10%, but at least the 5% is in an emollient, as in an emulsion, in a cream form, which when things are in a cream form, they're kind of much more milder. And that is why you see my vitamin A serum is 0.5 in a serum form, but is 1% in the cream form. Yes, and you'll be shocked that your skin will be able to withstand the 1% in a cream form. I might not even be able to withstand the 0.5% in a serum form. But then today's lactic acid exfoliation, like time to time, I don't know if usually at the beginning, before these acids became really, really popular, we are so attached to our physical exfoliation with our granules and all that, which, to be honest with you, I still do it because I don't know, maybe that's attachments, I don't know, but it's not like I do it all the time. I do more of the chemical exfoliation more. Yes, so today's exfoliation is with the lactic acid. Like, by the way, this is the only product that I have that is colored. I just decided to play around a little bit with mica powder. Like, let me just also play around with some cosmetic color. So only the lactic acid in my product range, in my serum range, has a mica powder. So it came in pink, light pink, or what do they call it, baby pink, I don't know. Women can give colors too. And as you can see, it's almost done. I'm almost done with it. Like, it's almost finished because it's something I use like once or twice a week, depending. So when I'm using my lactic acid, I like to go in first with my hydrating serum. And in this hydrating serum, there's a little bit of oils and even essential oils. Yes, now let me not say essential oil, just one essential oil, and that's the tea tree essential oil at a very minute quantity. It's not even more than 0.3%. Then I have the jojoba oil, which is an oil that mimics the sebum of the skin. So basically, those are the two oils that are in this hydrating serum. Sure, you understand? So it has not only hydrating, it has a semi moisturizing ability as well. Sure, you understand? So this is it. I've used my hydrating serum. So when you're ordering for at least more than one serum from my product range, you get this one for free. your hydrating serum. Yes, so I've applied it, as you can see. Just wherever I'm going to put my acid, I'm going to put it there as well, even on my ears, you understand. So basically that's it. I'm just pressing it onto the skin. Yeah, so I would say it has a tendency of, like, let's say, reducing the over effect of your acids. Sure, you understand. Like for me, among all of the AHAs, I just found lactic acid to be my favorite. I've tried glycolic acid, and honestly, I didn't have a good result at all. I didn't have a good result with it, you know. And lactic acid was it for me. Yeah, and I've also tried mandelic acid. Mandelic acid is even way milder than lactic acid, and the thing I love about lactic acid is the fact that it hydrates the skin, and it also has lightening ability. Yeah, so when you're looking at lightening the skin a little bit, when you're looking at clearing hyperpigmentation, when you're looking at also exfoliating and lactic acid and hydrating the skin as well, so no wonder lactic acid can actually fit into a skin of in their 50s. Yeah, I would prefer to give lactic acid to someone in their 50s, 60s than salicylic acid. Yeah, so because of its hydrating nature, and it's awesome, you understand. It doesn't penetrate too deep into the skin, it just stays on the surface and do the work it needs to do. That's buffing the skin, exfoliation. And so I'm going in now with my lactic acid after like letting in my hydrating serum. Oh my god, can you see it? So this is it. So I'm going to leave it as a stay on. I'm not going to rinse it out. But if I use lactic acid at 12%, I rinse it off. Yeah. And one thing, let me add quickly again, very very important, is that lactic acid has a high peeling ability. Yes, it could peel your skin when used at a high percentage rate. So if I'm using it at 12%, I rinse it out. When I rub it on the face, I let it sit for like 15, 20, highest maximum 30 minutes, then I wash it off, you understand. And lactic acid was something again I discovered that when I'm using it alongside my African black soap, my skin doesn't get dry, you understand. And then one very 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 important thing, and that's why when I'm treating a skin with lactic acid, I put out a lot of warning. What I mean by I put out a lot of warning is that I talk about SPF, because lactic acid will increase the sensitivity of the skin, you understand. So your SPF is something you shouldn't play with, except if you could actually avoid the sun. But if you cannot avoid the sun, which is unrealistic, then you need an SPF. It's very 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 important if you're using any of these acids. But I am emphasizing on lactic acid because lactic acid and vitamin A, that's your retinol, their sensitivity, like the way they make your skin more sensitive to the sun is too much. Yeah, it's way too much. It's on another level. So you need to protect your skin with an SPF. If you know you're not sure, you can be consistent or very very serious with your lactic acid, with your SPF when you're using lactic acid, and I'll advise you to skip lactic acid in your skincare routine. Yes, that's the least or the most I would say. You have to just skip it because it's that serious, you understand. Yeah, it's not like salicylic acid or azelaic acid that some people just take for granted, or vitamin B, that one is not even an acid. So it's kind of something you can actually freestyle with. If you're using lactic acid or retinol, it's a big deal for you to use an SPF, and advisably a mineral SPF of at least 30 plus to 50 plus. Yes, if you can lay your hands on SPF 30 and above, don't go below. Yes, so this is it. And I use my lactic acid most of the time, especially if I have not really gone outdoors so much. If maybe I've stayed indoors more. Sometimes I even do it just once in 2 weeks, yes, once in 14 days, because I also use other products like the retinol, and I always advise that you shouldn't use your lactic acid on the same night you use your retinol. You need to alternate. In fact, like me, I give it a long distance. For instance, if I use my retinol on a Wednesday, I wouldn't use my lactic acid until on a Saturday. You understand? Or if I take the whole week using retinol, then I won't even go anywhere close to lactic acid, because all of them have exfoliating ability. You understand? Just that a retinol is not an alpha hydroxide or a beta hydroxide in that category, but lactic acid is a confirmed alpha hydroxide. I don't know if I make sense. Okay, so I just let it sit in for a while. Then last but not the least, I go in with my face cream. So the thing is, I always say less is more for me. Less is more in your skincare. Too much of everything is bad though. Even good things. Yeah, too much of it is bad. So I just go in with my nighttime face cream. Yeah, this face cream does not contain an SPF. Yeah, just I made this SPF with just this nice SPF. Sorry, why am I so SPF probably something that I have grown to love, obviously. But this face cream, as I said earlier, does not have any SPF in it, but has very good nourishing oils and ingredients. There's no active in it per se. Yeah, there's no active in it here. But then it has good ingredients that will nourish and secure the skin barrier. So this brings me to the end of this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up. It's very important on the streets of Whitey, on the street of YouTube. And thank you so much, returning subscribers. I really appreciate new subscribers. Welcome, and I love you all for real. Bye. Have a good night rest. It's night here for Misha, so just have a good day rest, or anyone.